I'm just gonna do the same thing. Like, I'm at the point where I almost wanted both slimes into my normal builds. More flame auras, less slimes to be really good, but like just a single slime pit seems actually kind of good. Makes it hard to progress with friends though. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's impossible for me to say. I'm too high of Ascension and did it all solo, so I can't really weigh in too much on the balance and how it makes sense for solo play and progression. But I don't know, I mean, I think that's something I actually want to try sometime, but it probably won't be for a while. Alright, so let's set the walls in. You're using 3? You're using 3 what? Enhance the experience without making it easy. Maybe like an armor check or something in each chaos tier to see how far in you are to adjust the scaling. The old add a hard lane scaling work because you just need to be able to hold a lane and defenses didn't need to be overtuned. That's true. It's like you got an extra hard lane for that extra person. Oh, per lane and flame. Oh, whatever. I just thought around random shit. But yeah, three in a slime pit seems pretty good, yeah. If you put stuff in bad places, it became apparent. Yeah. What you do matters more, I guess, with more people. But there's also more people to compensate for bad things you might do. It was so weird though, you got the extra hard lane, but like the enemies just weren't really that hard to begin with. So it didn't really matter. But I did like that idea. I'm gonna wall it up here, I think. No. It's bad and unnecessary. Because I can do... I should be putting the trees in now. I don't know. Make Ballista great again? Ballistas are fine. I mean, I haven't tried them in Chaos 7, but... You know, Ballistas are alright. Well, any map that, like, you know, has a lot of lanes that are far away, yeah, it's gonna be harder for sure. It's actually, in a way, like, if you have 4 lanes and, like, 2 people is almost worse than having 4 people. Yeah. I mean, I haven't used them C7, because Geodes and shit, but I'll probably eventually do that. Geodes and MP Kobolds and Trauma. But, like, I was really liking them in Chaos 5, personally. Let's go here. And, you know, Berserks are gonna suck for the Slime Pit. But this lane is just bad. That's just a bad slime lane. So here, actually let's put this tree down. I want this tree in a spot where I can put a slime pit right here. Like right here. The one Chaos Mode protector than PDT worked? Yeah, sure. And that's fine. But I mean, I don't know. All projectiles are counted the same way. By the same enemies, really. Or most of them. And you can get around them the same way as well. Get around certain things the same way with them as well. Because really, With the low aggro and what was I gonna say? Low aggro and just like proper placement, you can just stick them like close to a lane and get your shot off. Like from inside the geo to kill anything. Never a good idea. Or not always a good idea. Alright, so there they shouldn't fall off. I mean, their slimes are dumb. So many things I've classed up projectile towers. I really wish I was using cannonballs right now. What'd I say to that? This lane, tree on the inside. This one's gonna kinda suck. Enjoy the win streak. My win streak of 1. Yeah, it's going great. It's a big ol' win streak I got going here. This lane sucks. Everything about this lane sucks. For what I want to be doing? Whatever. Too many counters? I mean, there's not that many. It's more like you just mix shit up, like a single flame aura, like or 2 flame auras at the gates. Gets rid of anything a projectile tower hates. And there's other AoEs and stuff too, like a freaking well-placed single line of Proton will do it. And then you can use all the projectile towers you want in C7. May feel like a repeat, I wasn't there for it, so. Orbs break speed cap between then also add a lesser power, transfer to speed. I'm not quite sure, wait, what are you trying to say by this? Right, but all the wasted shots get outclassed by towers that won't miss. Well, that, I mean, I'm not saying they even have to hit geodes, right? If you put cannonball towers here, and this is a horrible map because that lane sucks. If you put cannonball towers here, and like a pair of flame auras up here, they're never gonna get bopped by the geode. And then anything with a remote amount of HP will cross this line. And there you go, working cannonballs. The reason I stopped using cannonballs was actually this map. Because I hate pulling this wall back and putting cannonballs here, no matter like what I did, EMP Cobalt would just rage at them. Line of sight. But like I could also just put the flame auras further up. It's hard for me to see such efficient flame aura use like this. And get rid of it. Orbs have the ability to overflow excess. So they hit the speed cap and then excess stat goes to other stats is something you're saying? I mean, I think really... I don't know, I mean... They did in DD1. And that's a horrible thing to say. But like... Because there's 2 different games, but they did it in DD1. With soft caps, right? Or something like that, or I don't know. You can have them continue getting faster, just not have big jumps. With, you know, diminishing returns and stuff, but like they can still continue to the scale. But it might just be a lot of math and a lot of work to figure out how to get it going, so it's like just as useful as crit or defense power as you progress through the game. Diminishing returns and realistic scalar, yeah. Yeah, for sure. What am I doing here? What was I doing? Do I slime pit every lane? No. Land beyond like 2 patches. You know, I hate just like talking shit and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of different things going on, but at the same time, like I don't really know what their plan was with, you know, this speed scaling. Like, they redid the speed scaling, and then... Great, you know, it was a little better. But now we're also still just hitting the cap in Chaos 8. And are we stopping at... Or Chaos 7, I mean, are we stopping here? Let's put the Flame Auras in. Oh god, that's right. Super duper efficient. Yo, Pope, what up, dude? Rebalance the entire game. I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. Well, you know, crit stuff maybe and speed. But actually, that's something that, like, that's something I think is a really positive thing. Because for so long, they weren't balancing, right? Like, you see how freaking stupid PDTs were for the longest time. And I'm really happy that they're, you know, every 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever even. They're actually, like, putting in some effort to change things around and get it feeling right. Like, it's great to see an effort being put in. And it's a rocky road for us who play it now, but I think it's a good sign, and I'm happy for it. Now, I don't think they always make the best decisions with these changes, but the fact that they're trying and focusing on it is great in my mind. A+. An A for effort. I'm gonna do 3 per lane, because Omni's in my head right now. Also, because, like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. I don't know, who knows? Who knows about, like, release and stuff, and the impressions people make up till that point, playability until then. It's a lot of things. But you know, it's actually fun. I've always said, like, you know, what are they doing to market the game? They're not getting a lot of people playing it and stuff. But it is early access, so, like, they're probably just not worried about marketing. But at the same time, you know, and this sort of, like, everything's changing, there's whatever, like, maybe having not a lot of attention until, like, it's all ironed out is a good thing at the same time. So right now they get, like, core, you know, Dungeon Defender fans and people who enjoy the genre to play the game, and basically we're all playtesters, right? And then they market it after we've shined out all the rough spots. Or chiseled down, or I don't know. We've helped do our part. Why did that pop? Oh, because I sold the freaking tree. So, you, and you. What am I left with? I've done all that. I've got 160 left. So I can just do another slime paper lane. I think, right? Yeah. No, I can't. Because there's 140 left. I'll just do 2 slimes in each of the boss lanes or something then. Whatever. It's already at the point where, like, it's probably a little overkill. By a lot. With 20k left. Yo, that is... Well, you know, I was gonna say 19k more HP than it needs, but, you know... all that junk. You and... you. So there's 20. I could do something down here, and maybe I should do more for this lane, but... whatever. Too many. Slimes, get him! Do the flyers just attack my walls? The flyers don't get anywhere near my walls. I have it set up so they all have to go through Flame Auras on their way through to my walls, and that means they're not going to be doing really anything. Come on. Spawn some jerks. Yeah. Yeah, they're just high enough on this map. It's like the flyer lanes follow the lane, or the flyers follow the lane they spawn over. The other one's like great because they come out the gate. This one, yeah, they come in. Actually, I'm surprised that thing blew up. Yo, Solo, congrats. Too many again. So do we have any like trap slimes? No, actually we don't. Figured there'd be like 3 of them in the pit. So this lane's gonna be a little weaker. Let's just buff the Flame Auras. I want to focus slimes, but whatever. I'd rather that stay alive. Huskar shouldn't be doing too much. Gonna do a slime at all. A slime. Do a slime at Coke. Gonna do a slime in every lane that I'm not DPSing in. And let's do it up. They're so good. Like, how's their damage dealt looking? 1.3, 54. They're so good. I'm thinking like, you stick a sand trap between like 2 of them, nothing's getting anywhere. The slimes will take them all down. In Wrath form, in Corrupted form, it's they get an oiling effect on them, so the oil enemies slow them, be able to ignite. Gives them some CC and the ignite thing. I was gonna say, like, I'm mostly doing it for the CC, but here I got the freaking Flame Auras ruining that anyways. And you. 88, 299. Man. They're so good. Like, I'm at the point where I kind of want to start using them a lot more. A lot more. I don't know, maybe it's like over damage or something, but it looks real good. Alright, so Ogre and some sort of Skelly. Let's buff these guys up. They deserve it. Yeah, let's keep swinging. I don't know why I freaking tap to attack. I can hold it down. I think Beacon might be, yeah, it's either Beacon or just like my ranged attack. But I feel like I'm getting my Haunting and my Raven Host to pop up way more often than it should, considering I'm not actually slapping anything. Ogre and... Come on, Flagging Hulk, okay. I'm just gonna Lich this guy and leave, I think. I thought the Slimes would be enough with the Lich. Really? Really, Slimes? Actually, what are they all doing there? Shouldn't they have been attacking him? Yeah, I think so too. I think the Bacon of the Storm is helping with that. Another polearm that I don't really need. Actually, that might have been pretty good. Yo, you combine Burning Strikes with Beacon of the Storm. You get Bacon of the Storm. It's just science, man. It's just science. We got a Ruler, we've got Malthius. Let's do these Flame Auras then. Hexes over there. Okay, that's the good lane for Hexes. Bacon in the Storm. No. Also, this thing up here is the reason why I hate doing EV2 DPS in this lane. Every time I try to use my number 2, I get like caught on the ceiling and shit, like on these pipes. It's the worst. And I like using that thing to get off the ground and like not have to worry about getting slapped while I'm primary firing. Basically so I can lazy play and I end up like glitching in the ceiling and stuff. Ugh. Excuse me. Bacons, where are you going? I wanted to shoot you that way. Here I am fucking sapping it again. And I can hold it down. Here we go. Oh, get absolutely bodied, you stupid Zerks. What a jerk! Alright, there we go. Easy build, easy life. Screw it. You, and down here. The thing's actually doing a lot of work. Yeah, like, almost 3 times as much as any of these Flame Auras. Frick. MVP slot. There you go. You earned it. Okay, this is 5 of 5. Do I have a Moab? None here and there. I don't see any in that lane and in that lane. No ab? No ab. Ogre, Quibbly, and some sort of skeleton. 6 Hexlers in this lane, so that's annoying. And in that lane's fine. Yeah. No matter what, they're gonna get some shots off before they die. It's not too much. God, I really need a faster firing sword or faster swinging sword. It's so brutal. Ugh. Look at this attack speed. You did it. So you beat your C7? Is that what you said? The assassins were your biggest problem. They hit hard. Everything hits so hard. Then you bring these things that are guaranteed to hit you in. Start of C7 can be a little rough for HP. Oh my god, that was supposed to dot them down. Whoever you were, you're dead. Whoever everyone is, they're dead. Everything's dead. C6, yeah. Oh, and then C7's even worse. Have fun, haha. Oh my god, another blue. Actually, I need blue boots. Damn it. That's actually okay-ish. Worried about this assassin? They're not really. I mean, like, you deal with them the same as you deal with them before, right? It's just they're gonna hit a lot harder. Pack some resists. So Ramster Power, Proton Supercharge. Actually, I keep selling that one because I don't really care. Do I have two of them? Supercharge, a locked one. Yeah, so I have two. I don't need more than one. Yo, that's how I did it. I just run myself all over my blockades. Throw my body right up on it. And hope for the best.